What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Ikram TV. The topic for today is how to save a life and be kind. So a few days ago, I was driving back from work on the highway doing about 120 kilometers an hour. And then all of a sudden I see something moving on the street. I'm like, oh, what is that? And then I just slow down and swerve enough not to get this pigeon or dove crushed by the wheels of my car. So I have him right in the place where all my wheels can pass him and not hurt him. So I pass him, not hurt him, come back and try to catch him now because he's not able to fly and he's just doing stuff that would eventually get him killed. So I'm like, okay, I tried once, he's completely out of coordination, and I'm like, okay, he's probably struck before or, some other problem with him. So let's try and get him. So he managed to fly about 20, 25, 30 feet in the air. I'm like, okay, that looks promising. I hope he goes away like that. That didn't happen. He came back right down and fell again. Then I'm chasing him around the highway, trying to get him. Well, the highway was relatively empty because of Ramadan and not too many people using it. And I'm like, okay, let's try again. So 2 or 3 times, and I'm like, okay, this guy cannot be caught. Let's just go. Then I go get back in my Jeep, and he comes and sits just behind the Jeep. I'm like, you're playing games with me now. I get out my Jeep, open up the trunk, pick up my sleeping bag, and I pull a reverse matador. Never done it before, but I'm good at acting on times when it's required. So sort of like the matador where he shows the cloth so that the bull charges him. So this is the reverse. So I'm walking in reverse, have it next to me, and then I just throw it on him so that he can't fly away, and I catch him. So that's good. Then after I caught him, I brought him home, and I gave him food and water, and he's eating, drinking perfectly fine, and pretty strong also. Now the issue is with the head. Now the issue we have is, you see the head. So he's always been doing that. He, she, they, them. Okay, so he's always been doing that, and because of which he cannot coordinate his flight. But for food, he's doing okay for food. So food is not really a problem, and with the water also. All right, calm down. Okay, so what's up, man? Okay, so that's the issue. See, his head stays bent like that, but he straightens it up sometimes. But then again, he goes back to this position again. So I don't know what the problem with this guy is, but let's see. I'll take him to the vet today and see what they say. And if he needs to be put down, then I'm probably bringing him back home and giving him food for as long as he can live. I don't think he's in any pain because, look. Okay, so the message is be kind. Save whatever you can, whenever you can. As usual, Allah puts me in situations where I need to act and save a life, and it's happened multiple times, hundreds of times before, where if I were even a second late, I wouldn't be able to save a life. So every life I come across, I try and save them. So, all right. Another day, another rescue. So be kind, people. Thank you.